to Haha Podcast. I want to talk about Tender, who died at the end of last autumn, when the veins were purple on the rocky mountainside, when the sun had faded and the cold dew had wafted through his hair. I'm glad that tenderness has gone like that, without clinging, without attachment, without torment. Just like how the rain brought tenderness. And if like you, if you can't swallow this babble, messy, deadlocked style, it's best to give it up right here. Okay. This is not a story for those who like smooth, long-lasting, and standard. I write these lines, in memory of my own tenderness, to end the dream we once had, so that tenderness disappears without a trace, serenely and gently. Tenderness is a boy, falling down my life on a rainy night. The colorless, pulsating, cold, and earthy liquid filled Tender's brown eyes. There was tenderness there, under the porch, at 2 a.m. in the dark alleyway. At the moment of weakness, at the moment of being alone and alone, tenderly brought a hand and asked me to hold it. Regardless of tomorrow, regardless of yesterday, regardless of today, I clung to that hand and forgot everything to live alone and not anyone else, completely instinctive, completely happy. From then on, Tender will pick me up on time every afternoon. When he gets off work, I will hide behind him and then we will drive around in the middle of the dusty crowd. He will find a good restaurant and salvage all the food I wasted. Sometimes we go to End Lane, sometimes Gucci or wherever I want. Most of the time we sat in the saddle, singing together, or telling each other stories of our childhood, babbling about our endless love stories. Tender has broken parts about the ex, but never said the reason why the two broke up. One night, I said, "You go back to her, you two love each other like that but crazy give up. You know what, even to death, you can't love anyone but her." Message read. Gentle silence. I know he understands the obvious, but because of his silence, tenderness is terribly cowardly. Just kidding, except for the above, Tender is very cute and pleasant. With tenderness, I will rest assured to sleep even at 60 kilometers per hour, even if I'm hungry and cold. Definitely, tenderness will put her arms behind her to hold. With tenderness, every trip becomes wonderful and memorable. If you have a Tender like me, you will feel that breakfast 8K equals 4 donuts for 2 people will be the best breakfast in your life. We'll see you driving in a rainy night in Hanoi without shoes. You will know who is drunk. Laos looks like a chicken with half-finished lessons. Will know how to bypass the traffic police. Extremely talented artists will listen to only one unfinished guitar song even in 100 different times, will find themselves very special, between billions of people, really. However, the best part is that you will understand, in life, there are short, but special, relationships that are not tied, are not in love, are not missed, just bump into each other at the right time, attracted by each other because opposites, and it's natural for us to fill each other with things that are lacking. Then leave at any time without reason, when we feel enough that the other person does not feel hurt. It's a wonderful feeling.